The news makes public school sped look like a complete chaotic mess, especially with all the headlines about abuse and neglect. But as a special education teacher, I want to show you what it looks like to lead with compassion instead of force. First, let's look at something as simple as walking down the school hallway. For a student with special needs, changes in the school environment can be overwhelming. They often need visual picture cards just to show where they're going to go next. Now, you can loudly order them around, which would just cause a power struggle. Or another error would be just to completely ignore the behavior. That could lead to worse behaviors, which you don't want happening in the hallway. Instead, I just use this discrete lanyard system. Before we use the classroom, I privately review expectations with them. Hey guys, remember we're gonna listen in the hallway. No technology. Make sure your phone is up. No earbuds. Those are school rules. And if you make a mistake, just apologize and move on. Okay, so it gives them the exact help they need to feel safe without being embarrassed in the hallway. If they forget the rules when they're in the hallway, that's when I just discreetly, in their line of vision, say they get their technology out. Or maybe they have their earbuds in trying to listen to music. Okay. If an administrator approaches them, maybe to tell them to put on their ID, which is another school rule, then I'll just remind them. Okay, because you want them to learn how to be respectful, but you want to preserve their dignity. So you don't need to yell it out in front of other students. Just be discreet about it. And most of the time, my students will learn the expectation and they will appreciate the respect. So they'll listen and they'll put their phone up. When we see the inherent value in these kids, then there really is no room for force or mistreatment. So the headlines are scary, but there are teachers out there fighting for your kids every day. Hit follow to see how we build classrooms on respect.